Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last one, we went through Old Lumiere, and we ended up fighting Renoir as the final boss of the area. I mean, we beat him, but it's like a hollow victory where you don't actually win. He just kind of gets away at the end. He ended up killing Noko, who we can revive, but it won't be the same Noko again. So I don't know if we'll see Noko again, because Monoko said that we'd bring him back after all this mess. So I don't know if he'll be in the game again at all. We also learned that Verso is the son of Renoir, which kind of upset Lune. Pretty much Lune was the only one who was super upset about it. I was hoping we would learn more about Mael. We learned a little bit about Alicia, which is Verso's sister, but still not that clear. And when during the cutscene after we beat Renoir, Verso was protecting Mael and said, like, stand aside Alicia. So I don't know if Mael is somehow connected to Alicia, or he just misspoke or something. But anyways, so we're here now. After coming through Old Lumiere, we now have the ability to swim through coral reefs with Esquier, which is going to unlock a lot more of the map for us. Like, we could probably swim all the way back to the beginning now without having to go through zones, which is nice. Which should make it that maybe I'll hit some of the earlier spots again to see if we can get to the blue rocks and fight the bosses and stuff that we didn't fight earlier. We can also get to areas over here that we just haven't been in yet. And through here, we never went into here yet. But before we do that, we know from the cliffs, the stone wave cliffs, that if you go back straight into an area that it just kicked you out of, sometimes you get rewarded for it. So we'll go in here because now the manor is gone. Maybe there was an item hiding behind the manor or something. Okay. Oh, don't accidentally hit that. Uh-oh. Kind of difficult to get through there. I'm not seeing anything, though. We could maybe get in here. That's the one area that we hadn't been in yet. Huh. I don't see a way to get in. I really thought there might be something. I don't see a way to get in here, and I didn't see any items on the floor. Oh, we could go that way now, though. Oh, and that way, maybe? We also now can do... go back to the continent. Now, I was hoping it would maybe give us an option, like which side we go back to the continent to. But it's probably just going to pick either where we came in at or the closest entrance. Unfortunately, this time we're not going to be able to know. But yeah, we should go back in this area and explore a little bit, because we do know that there's more. There was like that boss, possibly a chromatic enemy, that we didn't get to. But it would make sense that these paths that are now available to us might take us there. Also, how much chroma do we have? 43,000. So at some point before we leave here, we're going to want to teleport back to the beginning to that merchant and make sure that we buy all of his stuff. So let's see if that's actually a path that we can go or not. It seems like it is. This one seems like it might be a shorter dead end, but I could be wrong. There's a rope, so I think I'm already wrong. Going on here is a grapple, but that's probably just to get back here again. After you've gone all the way through. So this seems like it's going to be a loop, huh? By the way, is our party correct now? Yeah. Is this one person? Well, I might as well not even bother.
Let's shake the earth.
Just see if she can just kill it in one hit. So that thing's weak to earth, huh? 500 chroma for that. Exhausting power. Okay, we don't need exhausting power, so let's go ahead and swap that out. What else is there that's not mastered now? We actually kind of like caught up on everything, huh? I think we finished all those solo battler ones. It's really just like the one that Verso has, I think, and that's it. Which one does he have? Or did we finish it up? Maybe we finished it up in those battles that we were forced to use Verso with. So it's just Auto Rush that Lune is using right now. So what do we want Minoko to use then, since we don't have anything? I guess just stuff that gives him some sort of power in some way. Augmented counter is always a good one. Just want him to have like a high level thing. Confident, unfortunately, just like doesn't really work with our build too well because of what Lune is doing. I mean, it could be fine as long as he doesn't take damage, but probably shouldn't build around something that's not necessarily that useful. So here, at least Augmented Counter does something good for him. Although Augmented Counter is a really cheap Lumina that he could just equip straight up, huh? I don't know, we're kind of at the point where I don't want to go below like level 8 because the stats are going to get really low. So I guess we'll just keep it at this. Because he either wants to have, like, Luminas or Pictos that have expensive Luminas on them.
Nice.
Another 5,000 chroma. Or he wants to have things that have really good stats. So I guess right now we're doing better stats. Also, is this not going to get me to that grapple point? I'm a little bit confused.
Armand, Expedition 42. It's been 2 weeks, and still no word from Freya or Olivier. They've never missed a check-in before, no matter how exciting their find. Oh, my friends, I hope the end was swift. The grandest exhibit is likely our last, but as Olivier would say, it is also our grandest. I wish you were here, making that joke for the 1000th time. I'm proud of our work. We've pieced together so much. I just wish we had more time. The Gommage is still a few months away. Perhaps I can make one last trek. If you're reading this, my unknown future friend, I hope the information we've gathered helps you find answers. We've done what we could, in the hopes that you will prevail. Tomorrow comes.
We didn't really learn anything about this Expedition 42 that also seems to have made it here, but without Verso. So what the heck's the point of that grapple spot? How do I make use of that? Surely this is not correct. Maybe the other spot loops all the way back here? Thinking that the other path must loop back here then. Alternatively, we could really quick teleport to the first the first part of this area, pick up that Picto, so then we can master that Picto while we're running around exploring here. Who leveled up? You. So we're at the Manor Gardens. And also maybe we should run back to, because we saw that there was the right street and the left street. Maybe we should run back to where those start so we can lower those ropes. And there might be an item around there somewhere. Okay, sir. I want to buy you out, probably. Grab this weapon. Oh, I might not have... Yeah, I have enough, I think, for everything, including the recoat. We're gonna be completely poor. So it's good that we first found that 5,000 chroma laying on the floor. What was I about to put? Oh, Monoko, equip instead of augmented counter. We'll use this new Picto to at least master. I have a feeling that this is, depending on how expensive it is, it could be like a staple on everyone. It's kind of expensive. It's maybe a late game staple. I feel like energizing parry is better than that because you have to land all of your parries to get the counter attack. But it's a good way to just, because we already have a healing parry. So then combine like that, and then everyone just has like good passive ways to sustain themselves. Okay, so here is where it should be left street and right street. Lower that. Might be an item over there. We straight up started in those places, and I'm pretty sure we explored them well enough. What's this? Is this an extra flag that we didn't have? Train station ruins? I guess it was just kind of here that we couldn't really get to it before. Okay, so this must be an area that we haven't been in at all, huh? There we can see that boss again. I don't know if it's gonna get us there. It might, so we still need to go back to the end then and finish that part up. I didn't think there'd be anything new here. I thought there might just be like an item where Monoko blew up the building. But this is actually gonna take us to this boss, huh? This might be difficult. I have no idea how strong this thing is, and it looks like it might be a chromatic enemy. Although, maybe chromatic enemies have a different type of indicator. This might just be a difficult enemy. I don't know if this ball counts as touching the enemy. Can I talk to you? Oh! Okay, she aggroed. Chromatic Don Seuss. Jeez! Okay, that was a lot of attacks. More attacks than I was ready for. We might need another attempt. There was one where it shot like 2 so fast. I guess maybe you could parry that on... You must be able to parry it on cooldown, but that was quick. I do want to revive, but it kind of needs to be Lune that does the revive, but I need Typhoon going first, I think. Oh, good. They're immune to ice. Alright. That's gonna complicate the situation just a little bit more. So I don't know how relevant these clones are. And she wasn't doing that much damage. What are the odds I can one-shot her with a sword ballet? I'm gonna say very low, but... At least it puts me in defensive stance. A half of her health. It's pretty decent.
Ready to parry. Danger.
Dang it, it's so...
Okay. Good. Okay.
Okay. Wait. Oh, she switches types. Ah, so now she's fire. I see, I see. So I could potentially go for a revive here. But I think unless I get significantly better at parrying, I think I just go for the kill. There's a non-zero chance that we could kill here. And we know they're weak to ice right now, but I really shouldn't go for Typhoon or Crippling Tsunami. I don't think that's the play. I think we just Crustal Crush and hope that it works. Or I could Rock Slide and break, but I assume the clones won't be stunned if I break the main enemy? I don't know. Should I for science or should I go for the kill? I think I gotta go for the kill because I got the increased damage. There's a chance that this kills.
Let's shake the earth.
Not good enough, I don't think. Not enough crits. Oh, they're using their turns to switch stances? Why didn't it do that last time? Or, wait, no, they didn't use their turns for that. Okay. Well, actually, we might just be able to win. Oh, these guys are slow. Maybe with the counter? Not enough?
I'm waiting.
Okay, I'm getting better, but... Does this damage the boss or the... It damages the side mob. We haven't actually hit the mobs yet.
Get ready.
What? I definitely hit that. Oh, she's gonna die to the burn now. But Versa might win. It's tough because she has a turn, but I think she just dies to burn. If I Gradient, though... If I do this first to get the mark...
Ready to strike.
And then I Blitz...
I die, so do it.
That's better. Oh well.
I didn't realize I'd have to kill everybody. I thought if we killed the boss, it would just end. It wasn't that bad for a first attempt. So there's no reason to not use Typhoon, even though it sucks that part of the time they'll heal from it. It's still going to be worth it because of the mana printing and the healing that we get. And Lune had first strike. Yeah, she did. Okay, let's just try that again. I just like parried so badly the first few times. I never parried it perfect, but I was getting a lot closer. Okay, almost perfect there. Okay, she is ice right now. But I think it still just makes the most sense to just go for the Typhoon because all the buffs that we get out of it. Oh, I'm bad.
Finesse and grace.
So last time I just kind of went for the sword ballet and it did like half of her health. I still think I want to focus down the main one. Or I could just hit one of the side ones. Maybe a sword ballet just straight up kills one of the side ones. Or even better, if I could get a Flore Fury to kill one of you. No, not even close. So if we're gonna focus something, we have to focus something. We can't, like, baby out and start hitting something else. I just don't know if their mechanics change at all if the main one dies. So it seems smart to me to still kill the main one. But now I've obviously messed it up a little bit. Okay, I'm not on an agile mask. So I can't just get the 20% break bar. We probably just use the balance mask one. Oh, I'm bad.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I really pressed it too fast there for that one.
It likes you.
Better. Okay.
Let's spill.
Oh, she actually died. Oh, that's terrible news. Yeah, if Lune dies, then the whole thing falls apart. Ooh, okay. We're learning.
Foolish move.
I pressed it too fast again.
That's better. I'm ready.
It really still hasn't been Minoko's turn. I need Minoko to revive Lune. Is anyone on fire here? No? I can pick up a kill. I don't think it's gonna work. And that kind of... I needed that to burn. Wishful... Well, I guess it can't even burn, I think. I don't know if it can or not. Can burning shots burn an enemy who's immune to fire damage? Maybe. It might just heal them at the start of their turn, but we still get the burn. That would have been nice. Okay, here's a thought. If this kills, which it should... Oh, I messed it up. I don't even know if it would have killed, but obviously I goofed it so bad that... Let's find out if we can burn you. I don't know if it's possible or not. There was no point where it healed, so maybe they're immune to burn?
My, what lovely feet. Up we go now.
Oh, I pressed it too early. Her head is frozen.
Let's keep going. Okay. Feeling better. Feeling better.
Okay, the first hit broke her out of the freeze. I don't think she was able to parry for the first one. But then I just had to parry everything perfectly after that. So they are in ice, unfortunately, but we need to get this Typhoon going again, huh? I do get the enhanced Typhoon, so it'll last for 5 turns, but she needs to stay alive for that to actually matter. Oh my gosh, I messed it up again.
This will hurt.
They did get slowed, at least. I'm currently stanceless. So what am I doing? Am I going for... you, maybe? Okay, there's a burn.
From fire. Take cover.
Ready to go.
Your turn to dance.
Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. Feeling better.
Okay, we're doing it. Oh, but
Now's our chance.
the counterattack didn't actually matter. Okay, now we got some turns, and everyone has 9 AP. What do your gradient attacks do? Earth to all and remove shields. We don't really need that. The good thing about it, though, is it does generate a light stain. Gotta keep that in mind. We do already have 2 light stains, though. So the question here is... do I Crustal Crush? Or do I gamble that maybe a Rock Slide breaks you? I think I Crustal Crush. Did take her all the way to break.
So much power.
Alright, you are at caster. What does your gradient attack do? High dark damage, 2 hits, deal double damage if the target is stunned, and then go Almighty Mask. So caster, we can break with the caster mask right here. That's probably just the play. I would like to apply defenseless, but in break we might just be able to kill with a sword ballet. Oh, that's the anchor move. Okay, so we do have a gradient charge, so we can get back to Virtuous next turn. We're just kind of hoping that this kills. I don't know if it will.
This will hurt.
That's big. Yeah, that's gonna kill. Okay. Nice.
Guard up.
Let's keep going. Feeling better. Chroma is flowing.
I didn't have to do that. I decided to dodge the last one, even though I'd already missed some parries, but I didn't want to perfect parry everything because then I would just heal the enemy. It is about ready to break. Do I have improved Rock Slide? No, I don't have a lightning stain. or a fire stain. I'd need one or the other since I have a light stain. But we could get the break here.
Time to hit big.
And then we just want you to gradient attack to get to virtuous stance. And then... See, she's still stunned after we hit her, but maybe because this turn hasn't ended yet? I'm still very confused how that Verso move actually works. Maybe it's like while their break... Because their break bar stays up? That's not right either. That can't be it. It's not quite a kill, but 35,000 damage. Okay, you're on balance, so you probably just want to do the Chalier combo. I don't think it'll kill. Do I maybe just do the gradient to Almighty? Deals double damage if they're stunned. So yeah, do that. Just hit two 9,999s. Now we're an Almighty. Now we should be able to kill. What's our best move if we just want to do damage? It's probably just the Chalier combo. Yeah, I think so. Hey, we beat them. Ooh, we got a new sword and a Picto. 6 polished, 15 color of Lumina. That's a lot. I like how I had one successful dodge because I just randomly threw it on Lune at the end of a string, even though I had missed some parries. So, Revive Paradox. Play immediately when revived. That's not bad, but it requires a bad situation to happen first. Okay, let's see if he gets some feet. I don't know if he's gonna get feet from that or not. He did have a voice line about, like, the feet when we started the fight. Okay, a weapon for Verso. Any feet? No feet. So he had a voice line and he doesn't even get feet from it? Lame. I probably should just heal. I don't know how much explore. We're probably actually just gonna teleport immediately, honestly. Where's the new... Oh, it's all the way at the top. Base attack is 1 perfection per burn on the target. While powerful, 20% chance to burn on hit. Just all hits? That's kind of good, actually. Plus 1 AP on rank up. Also not bad, but to get the maximum value out of it, it means you have to rank down at some point as well. What's this weapon look like? A phoenix feather. Interesting. I still wish you could, like, spin the character to actually see these things a little bit better. But still think this might be a little bit better for us. Especially because it's got double the damage almost. Because it scales B off of agility. And then this new Picto. Have you mastered your Pictos yet? I more want to know... Where's Chargington? It's right there. I want to know how expensive this is. It's 5. It's not very expensive. It might be the kind of thing that you just run on everyone. Because if something does go wrong and you have to revive someone, ideally they get to play immediately. And it does make it that if 2 people go down and they're both running, like everyone's running that, then you res someone, they get a turn, and they can res the other person, then that person gets a turn. And if you do it in the right order, like say I res Lune last, then Lune can heal everyone when she gets res. because you don't res at full health. Alright, let's see what else is around here. I mean, that was kind of a cool fight, but the enemies only had one, like, string, so we were bound to learn it. I didn't get it perfect, but I got it to good enough to where we didn't even lose anyone that fight. So can I not use these train tracks? Guess not. I do feel like there should be something else around here. Not just that enemy. Maybe get on these train tracks. I gotta go around the outside edge because there might be items like hiding behind these pillars. Something over there. That's Chroma. This just reminded me a lot of Dark Souls 1 when you go to the Chaos, the bed of Chaos down there. And you have to, like, get on the roots. And it's kind of like a room that's almost a puzzle because you have to find your way to the correct routes by, like, a bunch of routes that twist around and stuff. But maybe we could just walk over there without actually using these train tracks. Not sure. We'll figure out momentarily. I hear something. Okay, it seems like we got over here without getting on the train tracks at all. Okay, where was the item that I saw then? Up this way? Yes, okay. It's not very much chroma. There's just a few expeditioners here. Really? That's it? This doesn't seem correct. More just hoping that I don't get stuck somewhere. Yeah, I think I could have just taken that railway to get there, but let's... Is there anything I'm missing? Because I hear noises, but this yellow stuff... Maybe that will get us up there. Maybe that's something special. Try this real quick. Yeah, so we could have just used this to get us over here. Is there any advantage to being right here? Like a grapple or something? No. So let's follow these train tracks back. And this might get us somewhere special. Because I hear a noise up here. Oh, it is an item. But it's just chroma. Another 5,000 chroma. So this area just had like 6,000 chroma for us. Otherwise, which is not bad. Because actually that boss was worth quite a bit of chroma. We need to start saving up chroma though. I keep spending it all. And we never actually save it up. Anyways, I think that's it for this area. That was a cool boss, but not super complicated. It could switch between fire and ice to make itself immune to different moves. But other than that, it only had like 2 attacks, which was the dancing string and then the gradient attack. And I'm not sure, but it feels like gradient attacks are a little bit more lenient to block or to parry. Because it like goes slow-mo, so I think they give you more time, but they are missable. I definitely missed some. Oh, there's a grapple there. How do I hit that grapple? Where do you think you would hit it from? Maybe up there? I don't think we've interacted with that grapple at all, right? So... we get up here? I don't even know if I can get over there. I thought that might be like a climbing spot. So what the heck? How do I interact with that grapple point? I feel like there's gotta be something I'm missing, unless it's related to that other path. These rocks almost look like they should be climbable. That other path that's at the end is the only thing I could think of. Because you'd think you'd be able to do it from this angle, right? If I keep mashing X, I'm going to go down that rope on accident. Alright, yeah, I think we need to go to the end. So I think just about everyone leveled up. I guess Lune did not level up. I honestly didn't think we'd spend that much time back in this area again, but here we are. We've been here the entire episode. Haven't even gotten to actually using our new SKA ability yet. Okay, there's a... I want to make sure we know where the actual chest is before I shoot it. Oh, that's the chest right there.
Time to bleed.
Are you guys the ones that are weak to physical, or was that the other one? Guess it doesn't matter.
Finesse and grace.
Is there any way I kill both of you here? Don't believe so. But I could honestly use that mana because I'll be full mana the next time I take a turn.
Finesse and precision.
Oh! I think it didn't work because I pressed regular parry during the gradient parry. Okay, we just mastered multiple things. I might as well master that healing paradox thing, right? He doesn't apply shell. I just put that on him to master it. Oh, revive paradox, that's what it's called. Oh, I thought you would have been part of that last fight. I guess not. Okay, so we know that the two with the big swords are slower, so... Really messed that up? Oh, I didn't expect the first hit to kill. Whoops. Although, you could just kill like that, huh? Whoops.
This will hurt.
I missed the second button. I didn't press it fast enough. Okay, there's auto rush done. Do I want to give her back first strike? Well, actually, auto rush might make her faster than Mael, huh? It's 33% of 800 is more than 1,000. So auto rush might essentially give us the same results as first strike, only it's on a better Picto. The point of this little area here. Oh, there it is.
An advantage.
Ooh. New weapon. For Lune. Ice weapon. Healing skills generate one additional light. It's the exact same, except it scales off of... It swaps the scalings. Okay, hold on, but it does other stuff. Consuming a light stain. So the one that we have right now, consume a light stain to apply slow, which I kind of like. Generate one ice stain at the beginning of each turn. We don't really need that. Replay instantly on consuming stains with a healing skill. That's crazy, though. This is better. This is unfortunately going to scale better. Because they swapped the two scalings on them. But once this gets to level 20... Then if I ever use heal... Because we still get the extra light stain. If I ever use heal with this, then I immediately get another turn. And I can also just heal myself. Now you're not allowed to do that repeatedly, but I could just take a turn, use heal on myself for free to give myself AP, and it'll then generate 2 light stains again, so I'm losing nothing for doing that. The only thing I don't like about this weapon is the generating 1 ice stain at the beginning of each turn. Like, we don't really need that. What does she have? Also, get rid of that. What does she have that uses ice stains? It's just fire moves. And this one uses 1, but... So I would need some more fire moves. Oh, it's like... I don't really like this one. Because you kind of just go until you get interrupted. This one's okay, but it's not like super high damage or anything. What else could we use ice stains for? I mean, you could use it for mayhem. The only thing I'd be worried about with this is the ice stains overriding other stains, right? Like, I just... Honestly, I'd rather it just not do that at all. Probably. I don't know. It sounds interesting. We'll potentially use it, but the weapon needs to be level 20 before we would even consider it, so... Because right now, it's definitely worse. What the heck? I thought she was grabbing to get up here, but she was not. Purple?
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina. Oh, wait, we probably have a lot of color of Luminas now. We gotta be a little bit careful, huh? We just got 15 from that boss. We got 78, so we need to, hopefully, during this episode, remember to use some. We did already use the old key, and we didn't lose it. I don't know if maybe it'll go to something else as well, or that was the only thing it went to. I think we already explored everything down there. So, what else can we do around here? Go that way. That seems to be it. Okay. Oh, I got stuck.
The eternity of ice.
Dang it, I keep missing it. Also, without the balance mask, didn't do as much. But I think you just kill this guy, right? You get AP back for popping that mark. Like, you're just gonna kill them all just by poking. And end with 9 AP. Okay, we just mastered healing counter. Which again, might just be one of those staples you want to use on almost everybody. Okay, I remember that grapple up there, yep. We're still trying to make sure that this grapple gets us on top of that building, which I think it does. Because now we're going to get up on top of what I was trying to jump onto earlier by using this rope. Also, if I understand correctly, the rope implies that there was an expedition that made it here. Uh-oh. Alright. Can't go that way. So some chroma down there. If I drop down there, does it mess anything up? Okay, so that's... Yeah, I think we're approaching the grapple point I was thinking of, but... Okay, there's a way to climb back up. I just couldn't find, like, a way to get back if we went for this. Another 5,000 chroma. We can't grapple from here, right? Nope. Oh, I think this is the only way to go. So now we're above the other flag, and then there's that. So if we go here, that's where we just were. Okay, that's the grapple point that I was trying to figure out how to get to. We obviously don't need to go right back there. Don't fall down. That would be bad. Okay, there's a Picto over there. Hello, sir. What do I do if I don't care about healing anyone? Do I just like Crustal Crush?
Let's shake the earth.
My, what lovely feet.
Oh, you can start on Almighty Mask. Oh, because I didn't heal, I don't have enough stuff, though. Well. Oh, he's resistant to ice, huh?
Finesse and precision.
Okay, we leveled up Perilous Parry, but I don't really like that one. Oh, that one was a foot? Well, what do you get? Deal ice damage to all enemies, 3 hits, applies slow to the targets, increased damage. Not crazy, but it gives us another way to slow, but right now Lune kind of has slow locked down once she consumes any stains for a healing skill. Okay, new Picto. Healing death. On death, the rest of the expedition recover all health. Again, that could just... If it's cheap enough, it could be another one of those just... You use it on everyone, so if everything goes wrong and someone dies, everyone gets all their health back, then you could do the, like, revive chain. And that way you don't get caught in, like, a cycle of just dying repeatedly while trying to revive. So I think it's just taking us back to the beginning now, so... Looks like we are done. So, I'm going to test now. We go back to this flag. And we try and go to the continent from this flag. We're closer to that entrance, obviously, up there. But I'm curious which one it'll actually put us out at. Where we came in, or where we're closer to. Oh, I didn't rest either. But we have plenty of elixirs. So it turned out there was a lot to explore when we came back to that area, so that's cool. Okay, so it did put us out where we came in from. So we could presume that that's how it's normally going to work. Now, we haven't explored out here at all yet. We just went straight back in, so... Let's run around here. We should be able to just pop through this coral. Yes. Okay, I don't see any items. So let's figure out where we want to go first then. Probably just down this path, but... Beat the two Axons on their respective islands to forge a weapon to pierce the monolith's barrier. Okay, they're both to the north. So the one to the west is supposed to be easier, which would be this one. Well, let's swim around a little bit, see what we can find. Some chroma. How much chroma are we at? 31k. So now that we have the ability, I'm thinking I might backtrack to do a lot of the stuff that we missed. But I don't know if it all needs to be done on camera exactly. I think some of it might be boring, and some of it's going to be like fighting chromatic bosses that I would like to focus for. And some of them might be easier at this point anyways. So it might be a good idea for me to just do it on my own. I'm thinking we don't go past this coral right now. But yeah, it might be a good idea for me to just do it on my own and then check back in and see what we got from it. And I can explain like where we all went. Do I go this way? I mean, we're right there. So the rest of this episode is probably just gonna be swimming around exploring. Okay, here's a dive spot. Still can't dive. Okay, so this shows up on the map, huh? Do the other dive spots show up on the map? I don't feel like they do, right? There was one like here. And I think there was one down here. I'm just gonna write it down. North of the carousel dive spot. I realize I don't know how to spell the word carousel. Alright. So that one, because it's marked on the map, tells me that maybe that dive spot specifically, like, takes us into a whole new zone or something. Whereas the other ones maybe just have, like, a treasure there. It is so bright. Uh-oh, it's lagging a little bit here, too. Okay, what is this? Color of Lumina. Okay, we need to remember to actually use Color of Lumina as well. Should I just do that right now? Possibly. Let's see, can we do anything with this thing? I don't think so. So I think we're going to camp right now to use our Color of Luminas. And who knows, maybe we'll get to improve our relations a little bit more even. Unlock some new stuff. Okay, last time we played Gustav. Play that. So what would I want to get? He doesn't need charging tint for any reason, right? Okay, Healing Death, another cheap one. So you could easily run like Revive Paradox and Healing Death together. But what I want is Energizing Parry on Mael. There it is. Energizing Parry. Which costs 15. We currently have 3. And Protecting Heal on Lune would probably be good. And maybe Energizing Parry on everyone in the party. Does Lune have anything that's wasted? Breaker's kind of nice. She's not really using dead energy that effectively. I do like just having marking shots and rewarding mark and burning shots. I think the dead energies on her are too much of a luxury. But they're so cheap. And it, like, if you have both of them and you think... It makes it so if you think you can kill someone in 6 aimed shots, then it's worth it. Whereas if you only have one, you have to kill them in 3 aimed shots. Just opens up so many possibilities. Oh, whoops. I didn't want to do that. I want to see... Is Energizing Parry... Which section is it under? It's under here. And then where Protecting Heals down there. So she needs... She would need 20 total, so she needs to get 17 right now. Mael to get Energizing Parry needs 12. Does she want anything else really badly? She probably does, but I can't remember what it is. Auto Rush could be cool, but Lune's just going to be giving that to you. Burning Mark would give her another way to burn if she can't get burning shots to go off, because she's got marking shots and rewarding mark. And she does have the burning shots up here. So the burning mark just creates another way to maybe get a burn, but it's so expensive. I can't imagine that we want to do that. So I think you're just going for the Energizing Parry right now. And then what about you? We have 2 energizing starts on you. I mean, if we just got you energized... Oh, you already have Energizing Parry. He doesn't have... He has marking shots, but not rewarding mark. So let's get you that. And he has burning shots. Maybe just get him both of the dead energies. Breaker would also be good, but that's in a different section. He does not have Breaker. Well, that reminds me, do I want to give Healing Counter to more people? I don't have Revive Paradox quite yet. Oh, right, warming up. Another one that I kind of thought like everyone could make use of. I think we'll just give him the dead energies for now. And that should put us below 50. Oh, it's the Perilous Parry. That should put us below 50 color of Lumina. Okay, so you needed 17. You needed 12. And you needed 4. And we do still want, I guess it'd probably be Powerful Heal. Is what the name of it would be, but we don't have it yet. Where is it? There it is. I should probably favorite Energizing Parry. Maybe favorite Energizing Start. Or... I'm gonna favorite these, because they might be a funny combo, and I just don't want to forget about it. Favorite warming up real quick. If this didn't take away your AP from parrying, I feel like it'd be good. Okay, and then we don't have enough materials to upgrade a weapon yet, right? No, we do not. And I just wanted, not that, I wanted to look at your weapons one more time. Base attacks, see the base attacks generating a light stain is kind of useless. Whereas here, this level 20 thing is so good. So this is just consuming a light stain. Doesn't even require it to be from a heal skill. This requires it to be with a heal skill. But it doesn't need to be a light stain. There's no... Well, at least we haven't found a way yet to make it... So, Typhoon turn 1. If Typhoon turn 1 could consume stains, then this weapon becomes insane. Otherwise, it just becomes good, but it might not be quite as good as this. Alright, let me rest so we actually get our resources back, because I remember I forgot to rest previously. And then, does anyone want to talk?
I'm sorry, Mom. I know. I'm ready. When the time.
Okay, I don't think anyone's going to want to talk. Because nothing new has happened.
I'm
Esky. About.
Dad.
He's not. Lune. Okay.
Oh, okay, we can talk to Lune again? Sure.
My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
You're gonna burn out this way.
Thanks for your concern.
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
But I don't know why he can't sleep. Just say the same, I guess.
Same, I guess.
Really? You don't strike me as the obsessive warrior.
So, you'd call yourself an obsessive warrior?
Come on, I just shared with you.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
We'll go with the first
Well, it's
one.
not like we have private rooms here, so... Sure. Knock yourself out.
For science.
Right.
Alright, do we unlock something now for getting to 4? Like a new move for Lune? Okay, Gradient Attack unlocked. For Lune, Tree of Life. Sounds like a healing skill to me. What's it do? Cleanses all status effects and heals all allies. Creates 2 light stains. Okay, so let's think. What's the... Because a skill like this we could break. It costs 2 gradient charges, though. But if it creates 2 light stains... I guess there's no way we could use this turn 1, right? Unless we have a way that we can get gradient charges before fights start. Maybe there's going to be a Picto or something that does that. Because if we could start with 2, use this immediately, heal everybody to give everybody 2 AP, and then immediately Typhoon with the enhanced Typhoon effect, then we could immediately take another turn if we're using that other weapon. That would definitely break a lot of things. Because then, I guess we'd probably be over-capped on AP at that point. We'd be going from 9, using 8. So we'd have 3, we'd have 4 on her next turn start. And then we'd probably just be looking to use, like, maybe Electrify into Terraquake. But we don't even need to really do that because we generate an extra light stain. Yeah, we'd just be 1 AP off of a Terraquake at that point. And even Terraquake with the enhanced move. But we can't just heal ourselves for an extra turn because we already took an extra turn. I don't know. It's something to think about, that maybe this combo can get more and more broken. But it also will mean that if we do stuff like that, as long as Lune's in the party, we almost are removing anyone's need to have an energizing start at all, because she just would start everyone off with full AP.
All these
these years and you've never defeated...
They're kind of...
And you...
I didn't think...
Lune and...
Okay, we've already heard this, but... Oh, she does have something new. She's behind, though.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No. You said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about.
Wait, so he has full control over his healing powers?
So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of... Or I guess I didn't say it, but what I was thinking, it's kind of an incomplete story.
It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
You noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was... resistant.
You fought.
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Back to being vain. Okay, so they're only at 3, so Cielo won't unlock something right now. Okay, I'm gonna talk to her one more time, but I don't think she should have
I
anything.
didn't think you...
Lune and I...
Yeah, I don't think you could do 2 and 1 camping. Alright, let's go to sleep. Well, there it's telling us that gradient attacks don't use your turn. Luckily, we already figured that out. I feel like it should have been in the tutorial about gradient attacks. Maybe it was and I just wasn't paying attention, but when I discovered that, that seems pretty crazy. Alright, so we're here. Let's continue down the river. What are we looking for? I guess we already stopped at the only beach. I mean, we've already been over here. We might go this way. There's another beach right there, but we might go this way just to see if there's anything there, like a dive spot. Some enemies right there. Okay, we're back in this area now. Gosh, that is so bright. It's a rock right there. Alright, what do we got? Oh, one of the missing gestrels.
Fastest swimmer from the fastest ball.
あ、もっとピバー、俺、オッケー、ワンバイ、eso quiero.
Okay, so the big guy's gonna be immune to the ice, but I don't know if we care. I really do think we should maybe make Minoko into like a free aim killer. Because I don't want Lune to do it.
The eternity of ice.
Because there's just a lot that could go wrong, right? Like if she doesn't actually have the damage to pick up the kill, then all of a sudden she can't Typhoon, and then we're in an awkward spot. But he has dead aim, or dead energy too. That's not a weak spot, is it? Oh no. Okay. Alright, he's back to full. What am I, okay, I didn't realize that it shows an emblem. That guy's foot, I assume, can be captured. I didn't see if that other guy had a foot that can be captured or not. I guess I just shoot your things off. And we'll just leave him marked so then Mael could kill him and we'll try and kill this guy. What type of damage? I was doing dark damage, so I don't want to do dark damage. Ooh, I 1 AP short, huh? Ooh, I could have done the piercing move here, but I already got rid of all the shields. Forgot about that. What do we got? A balanced mask, but we don't have enough AP for the balanced move. So I guess we're just doing the ice punches. Oh, he's resistant to that? Of course he is. I don't know what this enemy is, but he's absorbed and resisted all of my attacks so far. I guess I should have known that, but I wasn't paying attention during Lune's turn. Ooh, this guy's really tough.
I'll do it.
Well, we did a lot of healing him there as well.
Your turn to shine.
That's bad. He just exhausted all of us, huh? That's pretty bad. Now we're in a really bad situation. Because we can't give AP to people. Does your... Oh, it's the level 2. It's not gonna work then. This does dispel effects, but it's only from one person. Maybe I try and kill this guy because I don't want to get exhausted some more.
You can't escape.
Okay, what can I do? I could do that. Probably better just auto attack, honestly. Yeah, actually I'm exhausted. It doesn't matter. At least I don't lose AP like this.
It likes you.
Whoops. Every time I press it early.
A storm is coming.
Okay, well, Luine just healed everyone, including the enemy, but that's fine. I actually didn't kill him? Wasn't expecting that. Whoops. Okay, we did enough damage to outdo the healing. And we just got 3 weapons from that and a new Resplendent Chroma. One of the weapons is a level up. I think the other 2 are new, including a level 14 for Minoko. Okay. And a new skill for Minoko. Oh, he got 2 new skills. New weapon with a B scaling and agility, which is any B scaling and agility is always going to be great for us. And then that weapon leveled up. And a Resplendent means that we can now upgrade Mael's weapon if we wanted to. Revive Paradox. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of stuff to look through. Did we have any other new Pictos that need to be mastered? I don't think so. I think besides the Pictos that you have on, and besides this one that CL has on, we have every Picto mastered. So let's check out weapons. Still don't know what upgraded skills means. This also says upgraded skills. Reverse the order. I don't know if that matters at all. But this weapon does a lot more. Like, I just imagine that reversing the order just doesn't really matter. I guess the weird thing about this weapon is if you get attacked and you're forced to parry, then you don't have as... Like, you would have to count the wheel progress that you have. Which sounds really annoying, whereas you have more control over just doing the attacks that get you there if you don't have something like that. And also the wheel getting reset when you take damage. So just reverse the order, you don't get any special bonuses towards progressing it, it just goes backwards. Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies. That would be great if I knew what an upgraded skill was. I'm gonna use it just because it's quite a bit stronger. Actually, I guess the scaling adds up to be the same. There's 3 off. But this weapon, with its base levels, is just quite a bit higher. So yeah, we'll use that. No reason not to. Wait, it's just an arm? It's an arm holding like a gestural head or something? I don't know what type. Maybe a Nevron? Is this weapon any good? Oh, this is the one that applies burn to yourself. Interesting. Okay, what about you? What is this? Using a gradient attack generates 1 additional light stain. What are we talking about power-wise? It is up there. Doesn't scale with anything you're using, though. When a fire stain is generated, a lightning stain is also generated once per turn. Gradient attacks and gradient counters deal 50% more damage. I don't think it really works with what we're doing, but it's a cool idea. What does it look like? And nothing special. It's not like gonna replace our current build. Oh, I forgot to check Minoko's new skills. Okay, so he has Ballot Charm. Applies Powerless. Could be okay. Doesn't seem amazing. Deals high dark damage, 3 hits, recover 5% health on hit. Caster Mask, increase damage, and double the heal. Is that better than anything we have? I just feel like he probably doesn't need it. But it is high damage on caster. Currently we only have 1 caster mask. I guess we only have 1 balanced, because there's 4 masks. We have 2 heavy, 2 agile, 1 caster, 1 balanced. So you're never going to be able to even it out, no matter what you do. Huh. Alright, anything else on this little island or little beach? We gotta smash the coral just for fun. So we're gonna get spit out here, which we've never been back here before. I don't know if I want to explore all this right now, but it kind of seems like since we're here, that might just be what we're doing. Uh-oh. So how should we do this? Let's go this way first. Then I guess we'll pop up that way. What is this? Why is there bubbles here? It's not a dive spot, but there's bubbles. Okay, this is like a large body of water, so we're gonna want to keep our eyes out. Maybe there's gonna be something in the middle. Oh, this... we can actually get into here now, huh? We've obviously already been there, but I didn't realize it was surrounded by coral. I forgot about that. So now that we could get through here, I want to remember where was that guy? How do I get to you? I was like, I knew there was a Bergeon somewhere around here, but I don't understand how to get to him. I mean, it does lend credibility to, at some point, we're just going to be able to fly on SKA, maybe? And then we'll be able to get to something like that, because there's obviously something back there. There's like other enemies and stuff.
Time for a swim.
And I just don't see... Yeah, you can see that this area on the map, obviously just a little zone, but I don't know how you would get there without being able to fly. So maybe I should write that one down. East of the Forgotten Battlefield. Okay. And then remind me the reason we didn't go in this portal. It's because it's danger. Yes, it's danger. Painting workshop.
Clothes get wet.
Here's some early on Nevrons, which maybe we don't have their feet. Let's beat you guys up real quick. Can we see whose feet? You don't have his feet. That guy doesn't have feet that we could steal.
The eternity of ice.
So, we want to kill you last, if I remember correctly. That's big damage. Are we gonna be able to kill you by shooting? I think we're just barely gonna miss it, huh? Oh, maybe the mark? No, it wasn't enough. Although we're so fast that it almost just doesn't matter. She one-shot it? Oh, I guess he only had 1,000 HP. Fair enough. Okay, a new foot. What do we got? Galt Fury. Deal low single target physical damage, 4 hits, apply marked, increase damage. Okay, it's just another balance move that's kind of a cheap balance move. So it'll just depend on like what weapon we end up actually using, because right now it doesn't seem to matter a whole lot. Maybe this big crystal guy will also have a new foot that we could... Actually, we already have a hexa foot, right? I don't know if flying guys have feet for the purpose of this. He would be the only one, because I think we have the anchor dude and we have the hexa dude.
A storm is coming.
Where's the... Nope, you don't have feet for us.
The eternity of ice.
Okay, that guy's dead. I don't think that guy's gonna die. How much does your move that goes through shields cost? I really want to try it. Only costs 3. Okay, I want to see if it breaks shields as well or not. It does not. Okay. Did I kill you? And then would it be better for me to sword ballet into your shield or break your shield and then Clair Fury? Let's sword ballet into it and see if it kills. Okay. Well, we only got 1 crit.
Danger! Ready to go.
Okay, so no feet from that. So, we explored over here. So now we want to go up this way. I guess get to this island. Try and make sure that if there is something in the middle of this big area, we don't miss it.
I am speed. just get wet.
This area isn't even that big, huh? The bubbles are nothing as far as I could tell. The heck's going on here? I can't tell. So this area, I can't figure out how to get there, but if we ever do get how to fly, that would probably be the way. Can I get on this island at all?
Time for swim.
Doesn't look like it. It is a red portal in here, which I think the portal stays red if it's danger. But yeah, I don't think we can get in there. Again, it seems like we need the ability to fly or something. And I didn't see that while we were going past it. What is that? It must be that rock right there. Again, seems like the ability to fly required. There's just a tree on top of that mountain. It's not actually really touching the mountain. It's just kind of floating above the mountain up there. It's a cool little building, but can't get to it right now. So where else could there be something? I guess we'll just kind of try and get to everything in here. Can't go there. Another dive spot.
No.
So this is far east of Coastal Cave. So we'll be back once SKA learns how to dive. I assume if there is going to be an ability to swim, that dive will probably come first. I didn't really expect swimming through coral to be one of the abilities, but I suppose it makes sense now that we've seen how they've built the map around it, essentially. Okay, so is this just going to be like an optional chromatic enemy? Or what's going to be here? It doesn't look like there's a zone. What the heck is this? Are these like submarines or are these flying devices? Or are they something else completely? Hello, sir. What are you? You look... Maybe you're chromatic? Whoops. Uh-oh. Chromatic Reaper Cultist. Okay, that's difficult. Blight. Blight is a status effect that reduces the max health of the character. It's possible to be affected by multiple instances of Blight. Each instance reduces max health by 10%. Okay, so even with us first striking, he got to go first. But he's not, like, taking a whole bunch of turns instead of us. The Blight is a little bit of an issue if we can't get rid of it. But we will be able to start cleansing it with Healing Light if I want to.
The eternity of ice.
He's flying, huh? So he just straight up dodged that. Okay. Oh, I also see that apparently what's-his-face started on the Almighty Mask. Okay, we hit all of them. Do we break with a Flurry Fury here? I don't know if we do, but it's probably our best move to use. Okay, he dodged most of it. We might have broken if all of it hit, which is unfortunate. So he's a flying chromatic enemy, huh? Which kind of means that maybe we should just be shooting at him? Which is a shame, because we got the almighty mask right now. But I don't know if you... I mean, we'd have to hit to at least get him to break, but like on a multi-hit thing, like Ruler Bash, if only part of it gets him to the break point, I think it would break. How much damage are we looking at? Not very much. So I think we're just looking for the break then, I guess. Come on, just hit him. Oh, jeez. Okay, I didn't expect it to be a 7-hit combo. That's bad. Oh, I should have just free aimed at him. Okay. I want you to revive Lune.
Having a bit too much fun, eh?
Ah, she doesn't have enough AP. Gets rid of the whole thing, though, with one cleanse. Okay. So I don't really want to be stanceless, so I think I'm going to use my mana even though... even though it's probably going to miss. Oh, it hit. Okay, getting a little bit better at it, but it's still not simple. You have 9 AP, huh? But you just don't do that much damage. We could go for the break again, but we missed everything last time. I don't know if flying enemies can still dodge if they're stunned. I assume they can't. Come on, just hit him this time. Please, just one hit. He's missed all 6 hits. Oh my gosh.
The eternity of ice. You keep going.
Okay, he's slowed. That doesn't really accomplish that much for me. Okay, if one of these 3 hits, then he will also break. Okay, we did it. We broke him. So we might actually be able to hit him now. Well, actually, he's not stunned anymore, so I don't know. Oh, he's resistant to light. This is just kind of a weird fight. Fighting a... We haven't fought a boss who's flying and therefore dodges everything, and it's made it very awkward. I think you just, like, do as much damage as you can. I get that it's not really moving his health bar, but, like, you don't have a whole lot you can do with your turn. I guess I could have had him give AP to someone. Okay, what are you doing with your turn? You could Gradient. But, like, do we even care? We don't have that many blights on anyone else. Like, they both only have 1 stack of it, and Lune has 0. But I have a feeling if I use a skill, it's just gonna miss. Mael has a turn coming up. What's the best thing we could do? Just shoot, maybe? Keep shooting? I mean, the more burns we get, the better, I suppose. Okay, what's the optimal way to try and win here? I was thinking about applying more burns. How much mana was that? It's a 5 mana move. I think I'm just better off poking. He might just die to this 12 burn. Oh, never mind. Mael just poked him to death. Okay, that was a weird enemy. We got 2 more Resplendents, 5 more Color Illumina, and a weapon for I don't know who. It's a Verso weapon. Where is it? Up here. Perfection is now based on current health. Gain 1 rank every 20% missing. Oh, you have to be lower HP? 20% increased light damage with skills. 1 AP on rank up. That seems really awkward to use. I'm gonna say that's probably not the play. What else did we get? Just items. Alright, how much color of Lumina do we have now? 51. Not a whole lot extra at the moment. So, we got more journal here. Other than that, is there anything else here? Did he give us a lot of chroma? Probably not.
Expedition 43. Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines in a matter of minutes.
Oh, those are
And now we're
submarines.
stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain, the painters must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad, all the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde!
Well, so that's this area explored. Again, there's something up there. I can't look up enough to actually see it. Can I do it as not Esquiate? Nope. Can't look up as anyone. So... where should we go right now? The area that we haven't explored that we still can is this canal right here. And obviously we can go north more. Did we go far enough to see where that was? No, I don't think so. I don't think we can get to this gestural beach right now. Yeah, we just went this way. I don't think we went out that way. Maybe I went to this beach? I don't know if I did or not. But so we didn't explore around here yet. But what I want to do, because we probably should be wrapping it up, let's go back to the Gestural Village and see if we can get a reward for all the journals that we have. And then maybe we'll run through the Ancestral Sanctuary and see if we can find Verso's hut. I think there might be a chromatic enemy around there. But that's one of the things that I want to backtrack to. And I don't know if that kind of stuff I should just do on my own or not. But Verso's hut seems like it might be a little bit special. Just because Noko said he left a present there. And maybe there could be a story or like a cutscene or something for getting there. Don't know what's up with that stuff up there. Oh yeah, we still have that big guy over there. Game's lagging a little bit. What's here? Did we buy everything from this merchant already? Oh, this also gives us a chance to go to the merchant who should have stuff for Monoko. And like one of the things that I want to go back to is I probably want to go over here and fight that chromatic enemy. Because I think he should be doable now. I don't remember what White Tree was. I think it was just a small little area. What's this right here? Oh, this is... Did we go into this? I don't think I did. What are you? Crushing Cavern. No, I have not gone into that yet. And I'm not going into it because if you go into it, then the name appears next to it, so then it's harder for me to tell if I've been in there or not. So this guy, I want to go here, because this guy should have stuff for Monoko. If I remember correctly. Find an Expeditioner. So was it actually stuff for Gustav, then? I don't remember him having stuff for Gustav. Because the other one was the one who had stuff for Gustav. Oh, we could break this rock.
Good stuff.
Color Illumina. This guy's the guy who had stuff for Gustav. So this top and bottom one is Gustav stuff. But it just says find expeditioner. I really thought that other guy was not Gustav's stuff, but maybe I'm just misremembering. So let me check, because there was another merchant. I really wish that there would be like a way to keep track of all these merchants, because there's just too many of them. They're all over the place. And you can't keep track of who you've bought everything from and who you haven't. Yeah, we bought everything from you. So we want to go to the Gestural Village.
Swimsuit on.
Where is it? It's this way. Although, this guy might have a foot. I don't think we've killed one of these, like, big smith guys. And maybe not... Actually, we might not have killed any of these guys with Monoko yet. We could probably almost, like, one-shot them. It's a good chance to get some feet, if they have them. Alright, who's got feet? You have feet. You have feet. And you have feet. Alright, a triple foot combo.
The eternity of ice.
Time to bleed.
So, if I pop this, pops your shield. Might as well just kill you. Oh, we got to start with Almighty again. Surely there's gotta be a weapon that just always starts you with Almighty, right? Oh, I used too many. I got too excited. I kinda meant to use the Chalier combo. Or I could have just used the piercing move. That might have worked too, actually. What do I want to do then? Guess just this one. Oh yeah, he's dead. They still drop Polished Chroma Catalyst. Okay, 3 feet for Monoko. Do these guys over here, do you think... the one guy might have a foot. This guy right here. Alright, let's check. You don't have a foot. We already have you. You have a foot. Okay, so after this, Monoko will have 4 new abilities. I messed it up. I think if I had hit it, she would have one-shot everybody. Alright, let's see. You get anything, like, super cool? Applies 1 to 2 shields to the target. Heavy mass gives 2 AP to the target. That's interesting, because we don't really have a way to get shield. Deals low single target lightning damage. Deals extra break damage, increased break damage. So it's just super heavy break damage. I don't know if that's good or not. It depends on how much break damage it does, because it seems like break damage might be associated with how much damage you do, but if it's a low damage move, then it might just be better to just use a stronger move. Luster Slicers. Single target physical damage. Applies rush to self. We don't need that. Wait, how expensive? 3? I mean, I guess it could be good if you didn't already have permanent rush from your healer. Deals low single target ice damage. 1 hit, slows the target for 3 turns, and it's kind of whatever. So, like, maybe this could have potential. Like, maybe instead of this, but this would probably deal more damage. So it'd be a big question, like, even though they cost different amounts of AP, all I care about is which one does more break. It's either this one, which costs 4 AP, or this one, which costs 2 AP. Because it'd be less about how much damage it's doing, because Mael is the damage dealer, and more about how much break damage it's doing. And this is, of course, assuming that they're both on caster mask. I don't know. It'd be something that would have to be tested. I think it was already on Healing Death, which is what we mastered. Okay. Let's at least get to the village, shall we? Oh, we could also try and fight Golgro. Uh-oh. Gosh dang it, dismount. Because I was kind of curious about fighting Golgro with Minoko, but Minoko's definitely not our best 1v1er. There's so much that I want to do, but we gotta start wrapping it up here. We level up at all? Someone did. Everybody did. Oh, you leveled up twice. Okay, so you want that. And then, I don't know, after that, we just go back to just all agility. Maybe some defense for the late game. I kind of think she could use some defense. She's kind of low on defense. We'll go like 15 or 20 defense, I think. Then you're going to 15. And then I guess defense? Oh, you have more points. And then after we get like 15, 20 defense, I think we'll go back to just all agility. You're one away. I mean, you could get one skill to get you closer, but I don't really want to use this skill. Oh, there was another thing that I wrote down that I wanted to do here that I saw. We shoot these lanterns? No. Let's see if we could find it. First we need you. Oh, he gave us 20 color alumina? Hopefully he didn't like overcap us just now. I don't think he did. Pretty close, jeez. I think he actually gave us 40. I think he gave us 2 stacks of 20. So we're gonna have to use all those before we stop as well. So where would it be? Somewhere in the living area. There's like a guy who was blocking the entrance to his house. Not you guys. This is something else. Wait, what the heck is this thing? Oh, I thought this was something else. It's just a box. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it very quickly. Is there anything special about you? Oh, we could break this blue rock. Okay, I did see that the game saves when you break blue rocks.
Interesting.
Okay, powerful shots. 20% chance to gain powerful on free aim shot. That's interesting. That has some potential to be useful. Until we get a powerful healing. How expensive is it? It's a 3 cost, same as the other shots abilities. So that might have something to it. We'll master it and then we'll figure it out later. Okay, that's not what I was looking for though. Can we ever enter this tournament again? No. You think the guy who wanted us to do 9,999 at some point upgrades? I know that you can apparently do more than 9,999 in a hit, but it's locked based on story, so maybe he'll change after we get far enough. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. Where the heck would it be? Oh, there's another blue rock over here. A new Lune weapon. Using a skill that consumes stains, increases damage by 20%, can stack up to 5 times. Resets on using a skill without consuming stains. On turn start, if no stains, 2 random stains are generated. 1 AP when stains are consumed. That's interesting. I wonder if the random stains can be light stains. I don't think it's good enough, though. Okay, I don't think we can do anything with you. Pretty sure it's around here somewhere. You, here. This guy. We're gonna steal his chroma.
Good stuff.
He didn't like us stealing his chroma. He attacks once and just instantly dies. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So, should I try and fight Golgra and see if it's doable at this point? Also, I want to see maybe just talking to Minoko. Oh yeah, she does have a special voice line.
Zam zam. Ki zam zam. Herudura.
Oh, she just attacks. You don't even get a choice.
My, what lovely feet.
Okay, I do have way more turns, so I might be strong enough to do this. I don't have enough AP, though. Now I regret not having healing counter anymore. What do I want to do here? Probably just high break damage, because I can't use my balanced skill. Okay, we do a legitimate amount of damage. Oh, it's a gradient counter. I pressed the wrong button. But we don't take very much damage, so I think this is very doable. What do I want to do here? Probably just auto attack, honestly. Can't really use the caster mask.
Sweet taste of battle.
Oh, it does keep you in the same spot of the wheel if you just auto attack, huh? Would this break right now? Unlikely, but I guess I should probably just try. That's big damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna break. Okay, so it does look like we're gonna be able to win as Minoko. I don't know if this is separate from the other challenge that we were supposed to do, but I probably shouldn't even risk her absorbing dark damage. Just auto attack. I should have been more careful just in case she gave a whole bunch of color of Lumina, but
Surimoto priva. Me respecto.
fine, you can stay.
Mira pono idioto. Amici sai responsibile. Kibariko ki me skie.
Interesting.
Zam zam. Uma.
Alright, what happens if I talk to someone else?
Ura fosse io sano village. Surimoto priva.
I don't care.
Surimoto priva. Me respecto.
Okay, so this duel is maybe separate?
Okay. Sano divo bota. Ura fosse rito eskie.
But I think we should be way more than strong enough. Okay, maybe not. We don't deal any damage. So I was right. The earlier duel against Golgora, I was like, it felt way harder. But maybe we just scaled so much since then? No, I think her fighting Minoko is a different fight. I don't even know, like, what do you want me to do? I'm just gonna get murdered. I did 28,000 damage there. Oh yeah, I die in one hit still. Alright. Still can't really fight Golgora. I mean, maybe with enough practice, but like, what do you want me to... How good do you want me to be at this fight, right? Like, that's kind of ridiculous. We did see, though, that I think we're fast enough to do it. Well, actually, Golgora... No, Golgora was taking 2 turns for our 1 turn. So we're not... It was still not quite fast enough. So, 2 things we... I want to go to Verso's hut. If we can find it. But I also need to spend all those Lumina points. We should probably spend the Lumina points first, just in case we find more Luminas. Either on the floor or by fighting a chromatic enemy. So let me figure out what we want to do then. What do we want? We have Breaker already. We didn't master the powerful shots yet. Again, getting Burning Mark on her might be okay. Alright, so we definitely want to make Minoko into the aim shot guy. Other than that, I want to get Revive Paradox. And what was the other one? Healing Death for everybody. So that's 9 for Mael, 9 for Lune. Hold on. Do you have... You have Breaking Counter. And you have Augmented Counter. Maybe give her breaking shots as well, so that's 10 for you. Where was healing counter? Is healing counter with the other? Or is it with the healing stuff? Is this in alphabetical order? I think it is. There's healing counter. So if I actually give her 20, so she can have healing counter, healing death, and revive paradox. We'll just give you 9, and then what do you need? First of all, where did the revive pair? Okay, you still have that. You still have healing death. So powerful shots. We might equip that differently when he actually masters it. So we want breaking shots, which is only 1 actually. Is there any way I can like... Is that an alphabetical? Active? Oh no, that's not what I thought it was. So we want augmented aim. Not all of the... Why did not all of the shooting abilities count as offensive? What do they count as then? We got marking shots, birding shots. So is it just augmented aim that I want now? With the breaking shots? Maybe I get breaker as well? Where's breakers? Okay, breaker's up there. So augmented aim and breaker? So right now I'd be spending 30 between Mael and Lune. To get the augmented aim, I'd need 2. To get the breaker, I'd need 10, so that's 12. And then maybe I just get him warming up as well. No, warming up, maybe not as good on him. Could be better on Lune, though. Because it would make the Typhoon keep doing more damage. So I give him 12, I give Mael 20, and I give Lune 25. We just gotta use the Lumina, color of Luminas, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, I don't know. I just noticed that I'm using like almost all of them on Lune. But her build does the most. Like, it heals everybody, gives everybody AP, does damage. She's good at breaking. Like, she generates stains for herself. Cleanses everybody. Her build just does everything. Oh, upgrade weapons also, we could do that right now. What's your weapon at? It's at 11, but I really don't want to spend the resources. I'd rather just make Mael way stronger. Because the problem with Mael's weapon is it doesn't scale quite as well as other people's that I'm using. We'll get 1 upgrade and see what it costs after that. If it's still 2, then I'll do both the upgrades. Yeah, we're doing both. Oh, we also need to go talk to Sostro or whatever his name is. Because we did find another dude. Okay, so if I do 12, 32, 57. So. And then this needs to be at 111. Yeah, she just has way more points than everyone else. But she's using them. Did I miscount? Oh, I didn't take into account that she had 1 point already. Warming up. I mean, honestly, Revive Paradox and Healing Death are not entirely necessary, and they might not go off most of the time. But they're kind of like a, oh, everything is going wrong, this can save us type of strategy. And then... Healing counter, that's what you wanted. You wanted augmented aim and a breaker. Let me just go down to the 3 cost stuff and see that we have all the shooting things. Marking, burning, powerful, and augmented aim. Looks like it. So hopefully he could be kind of effective in that way. Okay, I know I probably shouldn't, but I still want to check if there's anyone we could spend time with.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm ready. When the time.
Esky. About.
Dad?
He's not
Is there like a skip the dialogue
ready
button?
for the axons.
We've already seen all this dialogue.
Of course you are.
Okay, I couldn't
Lune.
figure one out. I pressed all the
Okay.
buttons. CL might
They're kind of.
have another spend time together. Okay, no, she does not. Okay, go to sleep. I really want to try and run over to Verso's camp, or what was it called? Hut. Yeah, Verso's hut before we stop here. I don't remember where the blue rock is, but I'm sure we could find it pretty quick. So we probably want to teleport to the beginning because I think the blue rock was at the beginning of this area. Unless I'm totally wrong. But again, I don't remember where it is at all. So... You guys talk? No, you're dead.
Yeah.
Any reason to shoot these lanterns? No. Oh wait, we could just cheat to the beginning from here, right? No, this is not the beginning. I forgot. Fast travel to the entrance. Okay, we're just gonna have to scan quickly and try and find it because I do not remember. I guess we should maybe run to the very start just in case, but I don't think it would be over here. No, I don't see it. I should run around as Minoko. I haven't really run around as him. He's a lot bigger than everyone else. He kind of obstructs the screen a little bit with his backpack, not gonna lie. Maybe bad for trying to keep my eyes peeled for a blue rock that we may or may not run past. Okay, so if it was going to be anywhere, it'd likely have to be to the left. Oh, I guess I could have gone to this flag. I just didn't know. Do I even remember finding the blue rock? I don't know. Hello, sir.
Let the ink flow.
Oh, I guess another thing, there's really no reason for me to not have 9 AP on Lunay's turn start, right? So maybe if I could run one more energizing start.
Please survive.
Obviously no reason to parry that because we don't get a counterattack anyways. Oh, we got a new foot. Oh, right. I didn't even think that the Saka Patates probably would have feet for you. Lightning damage. So we might want to try and find one of those catapult Saka Patates while we're here. There's the blue rock. Okay, hold up. Let's find one of the catapult ones. I know they're close. There you are. And we maybe should... I know there's a shield one around here, too.
A storm is coming. Got work to do.
I'm so bad at that. I was surprised that I got the perfect dodge the first time. I don't know if I'll ever get the perfects on that. Yep, another foot. Trigger an additional hit. So it's a lot like Lunay's lightning strike, but I don't know how good that's actually going to be. So where's the other dude with the shield? I want to say he's over here. No, this is... Okay, so we're trying to get to the other side of that rock so we can get down there. Minoko just scared the crap out of me. Where would a shield dude be? Where are... Oh, there he is. I think this one might also have a catapult with him. Yeah, it does.
Ready to evade.
Okay, let's see about shooting off your arm. Okay, we got his arm. They're not they're resistant to lightning, right? They're not resistant to ice. What the heck is happening? There's just like ice going everywhere. Well, I guess it doesn't do damage, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Okay, we got another foot. Sakapatate Slam. All enemies. Increase damage to marked targets. It's kind of tough to mark a bunch of enemies. Or at least I don't know if I have a move that does that. Okay. Back to the blue rock. And there might be a chromatic enemy over here. I think the one that I'm thinking of is in the Stone Wave Cliffs. That definitely looked like it had a chromatic enemy. Okay, we finally figured out how to go over here. Yay. And the only way out is that grapple point. Does that grapple you? Okay, it goes all the way up. I was thinking maybe that went down there and you got, like, loot or something. This is a whole area, huh? I didn't expect this to be so big. I knew that this expedition flag was here because we could see it. This is called the Gestural Totem.
Good stuff.
Ooh, a Resplendent. Okay, so yeah, stuff here is going to be like at level. Probably at our level, even though. Well, maybe just the loot? Because the thing about the little Gestrals, and I forgot to talk to the guy in the camp about finding the little Gestrals. Dang it. But the thing about the little Gestrals is I guess you're kind of locked. You probably can't find 4 of them that early. Let's see how strong these enemies are.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh, I missed. They're definitely a little bit stronger, but... Well, I say definitely, maybe not. I'm dead. Pressed it too early. Okay, I don't actually think they're stronger. Which is kind of surprising because, like I was saying, you gotta get further in the game to even be able to get here. Unless there's a few Gestrals that I missed that could get you the Blue Rock ability earlier on. Which is possible. There's a lot of guys around here. I honestly thought we'd get to Verso's place a little bit faster than this.
Let me flow.
Now we just kind of gotta kill everybody. Although, do we even need to do this? We could probably just blow off his arm. Stop squirming. I missed. Could you stop bouncing around like a freak? Okay, there we go. What's up here? Wait, what's the point of this? There's nothing up here? Alright, sir, I would like to battle. He's got a bunch of shield. I'm just gonna do our normal thing then.
The sweet taste of battle.
Hello. It's going good. We're just backtracking at the moment before we wrap it up today. Yeah, I'll probably be back on next Friday. I want to finish this game before Night Rain, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So we'll probably end up playing Night Rain and this game alternating.
Ready to evade.
Alright, I gotta try not to miss something, even though we're going kind of quick, because I need to wrap it up soon. Alrighty, have a good night. I'll see you on Friday, I suppose. Oh, nice. Yeah, you could always go back and watch anything else if you want to see something specific that we did, but otherwise right now we're just fighting easy enemies, backtracking. I'm not done with the game yet though, so don't spoil anything. Just backtracking to break some blue rocks because we recently got the ability to break blue rocks, and we just got the ability to swim through coral, so it gave us the chance to get back to these early areas a little bit faster.
Nice.
Okay, so is the only way to go... I trust you. It's just that some people like to spoil things, right? Some people aren't aware of it. Some people just want to help. Some people want to ruin the game for you. You know, there's a bunch of different motives. But I'm still very interested to just learn about the game as we play through it. How do I get over there? Maybe jump from there? Oh, I should go down there first, I suppose. Get that picto.
Nice.
Level 12. Piercing shot. 25% increase free aim damage. Ignore shields. Man, I did just say I was going to make Minoko into our shooting guy. I don't know if that one's necessary. It might be good. I don't know. But he doesn't have any extra Lumina points, right? No, he's full. Yeah, I mean, this game is really good. That's why I would hate to be spoiled on it. I did see, because Because I also like to like watch people, but I never watch past where I am in the game. So sometimes I'll like see a secret that I missed or something, and I'll go back and get the secret. But I was watching someone, and I don't like to have chat open for watching other people. That just doesn't really interest me that much. And someone who had just started the game, apparently someone came in and just told him how the game ends. But luckily I wasn't in chat, so I didn't see it. But being part branch, what does that mean? Hello, sir.
A storm is coming. The eternity of ice.
Dance.
Alright, so why did we come here? Oh, being part French. Yeah, that makes sense. I did see we fought that enemy that was called, like, Big Head. And I've taken a little bit of French, but I honestly can't remember a lot of French, so I knew that it said head. And I just assumed that the first word was big because it looked similar to the German word for big. But yeah, I would assume that knowing some French would help for some of the dialogue in this game, and then a lot of the songs are just straight up in French, so I don't know what they're saying at all, but yeah, that guy. So I don't think there's anything up here, huh? I think we just jump across. Did I miss anything?
Let us stain them.
Oh, this guy's the annoying guy who bounces around all over the place. I don't know that much about it because I can't understand French, but I did see like some people talking about the fact that the songs like give you some information. I don't know how much it actually reveals to you. What the heck? Is Verso's hut not around here? Is this his hut?
Good
This is
stuff.
just 7,000 chroma. Did I not just explore this whole area? I thought we were gonna find Verso's hut around here, because that's what Noko said. Noko said that he left a present for Verso in his hut in the ancestral sanctuary. Unless his hut is somewhere else that we'd already been to, and Noko put the present there later? You don't happen to know what I'm talking about with Verso's hut in this area, do you? Because I think that's it. I don't know where else I could go. I guess it gave us a Picto, some Chroma, and some enemies to fight, but... This pillar in the middle seems kind of weird, but I don't see how we could interact with it. It also looks like it's man-made. Like a giant sack of patate. I'm gonna run through it one more time just because I don't know if I missed something, but we climb here, maybe? You don't know? That's okay. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. There was an invisible wall up there. That's okay, no worries. This seems to be the end of the road. So I guess we'll run through the area really quick. But if that wasn't it, then I don't know. Okay, here's the flag. I mean, up there was just kind of nothing, which was weird. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be anything here. So, we already ran through the beginning part of this area. Most of the enemies should still be dead. We ran over that way. Maybe if we went the other way. That's the end right there. This is a dead end. Okay, now we're on this side. I want to go back this way. Maybe it's over here somewhere? I know we've been over here, but... this is just the drop down, right? That I don't... oh no, this just takes you to the mime. I forgot about the mime. You think his hut is this? Is this his hut? I guess that could be his hut. I remember we grabbed an item from here the first time we were here. So maybe this is what Verso's hut was. I can't believe he would live in this, but... the mime was back here. We beat up the mime. I mean, I guess why would a Gestrel live in this? So this must be Verso's hut. And we already picked up the item that was here. Always look over here again, but I think that was probably it. At least we did the blue rock thing. I still need to go back for other blue rocks, but... this is where we got energizing start 2. Nothing else here. And I don't remember what was here, but it just kind of takes you back to the beginning, right? Oh, jeez. Minoko scared me, and then this guy popped out of nowhere.
Chroma is flowing. The eternity of ice.
Let's spill some ink. Line up!
Your turn to shine.
Oh, I'm bad. We still need to... Oh, hello? I thought that you joined the other group of enemies. We still need to get powerful healing on Lune. You're out of ammo, huh? Okay, so we came from there. Dead end. We've already been here. I don't expect to find anything. And this is just back at the start. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that his hut was the thing next to the mine then. At least we did the blue rock stuff here in this area. I need to figure out if maybe I'll go backtrack and do some of the blue rocks in the earlier areas on my own. Just because I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot there. Like, this one was kind of boring, right? Like, we went through the blue rock, there was no hard enemies to fight, nothing really there, just a Picto and some Chroma. So I imagine that a lot of them are just going to be that. But some of them could hide something good. Like, I know in Stonewave Cliffs, it looked like there was maybe a chromatic enemy on the other side of the blue rock. But anyways, that's going to do it for today. We went a lot longer than I expected. But I'm still having a lot of fun with this game, and I look forward to playing some more. But hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you next time.